Alright guys, good morning. I'm looking a hot mess this morning. I know, don't mind me. It's day 40. It's day 50. It's day 50. It's February 19th, Thursday. Okay. So I haven't been able to reply to comments on this channel because my mom is off from work and Noelle is off from school this week. So on top of like trying to do everything that I need to do, just having them home, we're always like running errands or I'm playing with Noelle or something is going on. I still haven't even called MTA to get my money back, that they charged me $20 for a Metro card that didn't come out of the machine. Okay, so I'm going to finish eating my ice cream for breakfast. Go call MTA right now, hop in the shower and wash this hair because I gotta wash my hair today. I'm going to, after I take a shower, do day 1 of the 27 days thing. I am going to, do that. Then I have to get up a blog post today. I have to reply to emails today. I really have to do that, and I'm gonna edit my video for tomorrow, and if I have time I will edit my video for Saturday as well, just to kind of get that done. I did this, and I did my to-do list for the week this time. Usually I do it day by day, but since my mom and Noelle are home, I did it for the week. So I filmed and uploaded this. I did film this. I did film this. Oh, I have to edit this today too. Okay, so I'm gonna edit my New York Fashion Week video, and I'm going to edit my video for tomorrow. So I'm going to put up, I don't know, I won't have time to do the Saturday one, or maybe I will tonight. Okay, breathe. Hot mess right now. So I'm going to do that, and I have an event later at YouTube Space with It's Judy's Life, which is awesome. So I'm going there later. That's at like 5:30, and I do have to take the bus and the train. Supposedly I'm getting my car back tomorrow, so hopefully this will be the last time I have to take a bus, which will be absolutely amazing. And yeah guys, alright, so that's pretty much this morning. I feel like I've been rushing my vlogs so much this week. Oh, I have to edit yesterday's vlog. Alright. I feel like I've really been like giving you guys really rushed vlogs. Did I upload this yet? I don't even know. Overly productive? Yeah. Okay, so I uploaded this already, so I can delete this. But it's just so much is going on right now. This I uploaded. I can delete. How I organize my life. Videos. Okay. Wait, let me. Okay. What did I say I was going to do first? Oh, call MTA. Alright guys, so I will see you guys in a little while when I kind of am not a chicken without a head. Shout out to, I don't remember the names right now, but I have been reading comments. I just haven't been replying to them yet, but somebody sent in their manuscripts, so you were telling me not to be scared for next week to go look for venues and stuff. So thank you so much, and shout out to you. You guys are being productive. You guys are getting shit done, and that's what I love to see and hear, and I'm so proud of all of you guys, and I am going to use your productive drive to be productive myself today. So I'll check in with you guys in a little while. Bye. Alright guys, washed my hair. Happy New Year, by the way. It's Chinese New Year today, so I'm excited, and I'm happy that we have the YouTube Space thing because I get to see Wendy and wish her a Happy New Year, which is awesome. What was I going to tell you guys? Let me charge my phone. I am going to, ooh, I look crazy, do my hair. I gotta wash my face still. I took a shower, but I didn't wash my face in the shower because I forgot to bring my face wash in the shower, and I don't like using like regular soap because it's really harsh. So I gotta wash my face. What the hell was I gonna tell you guys? I was just gonna tell you something. I don't know. Let me do my hair. Oh, okay, so I'm just taking a loss with the Metro card thing because I called them up and it's literally like a headache and a half, plus 6 to 8 weeks of processing, plus they need all this information, and God forbid you don't send all the information. They made it seem like they're just not even going to reimburse you the money, and they're not even going to let you know that there's information missing. So if you just don't get reimbursed, like, you got to kind of figure it out 6 to 8 weeks later. And I couldn't even get a real person on the phone. It was like all these recordings. it's not worth it. I mean, for $20, man, God bless you, MTA. Enjoy my $20 gift, and I guess that's a thank you for being there for me while I didn't have a car. So there's that. And then I'm like, I have so much to do, and it's like, oh shit, it's 2 o'clock already. Because my mother, I'm literally, oh, you know what, I will just throw this on the floor, my hair, and then I will vacuum. That's what lazy girls do. Instead of just, not even lazy, I'm making more work for myself. Instead of just picking up my hair and putting it in a garbage, I'm just throwing it on the floor, and then I gotta get the vacuum out and do all of that. But whatever. Can you guys see me? I don't even know if I'm... Alright guys, my battery died, so we're just gonna continue here. What was I saying? I don't know. I'm running late. Not that I'm running late, but I have less time to do a couple of things I want to do. Because I literally was butt-ass naked gonna take a shower, and my mom wants to get into this long, huge discussion with me. Again, in her desperate attempts to get me to not move out. But this time she approached it differently, and she was like, look, just listen to me. Like, I have an idea. I have a proposition for you, and all this stuff. So I listened, and we got into this long, well, it wasn't a long discussion. I was just listening for most of it. But I'm going to take into consideration what she said. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But regardless, I'm just going to keep on saving my little move out fund, and I'm not going to let anything deter me from that. But I don't know. She's like, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. And then, why is it getting so dark, the screen? Get brighter. Get brighter. Oh. There we go. Better. Sorry. And as time goes on, we'll see if her proposition is better than my idea or not. But yeah, we had this whole long conversation, and she definitely approached it the right way finally, instead of just being mean and like cursing me out and whatever. She's like, let's just listen to my idea. And she was really nice, and she was like, basically, she wants me to not move out to an apartment, and again, she thinks an apartment is just, like, gifting money to a landlord, and to stay with her for a little bit more, and to save up a little bit longer, and to get a house, and, like, a 2-family house. And she's like, I'll live in the basement, or I just won't bother you, and then she wants to stop working, and then she's like, I'll clean the house for you all day, and I'll take care of the baby whenever you want, I'll be, like, your live-in maid and nanny and all this shit. And you can do your work, and I'll help you, like, with the baby and with the house and stuff. And then when we'll get that house, and then we'll put this one for sale, and then the money from this house, which is technically, like, hers, I mean, it's not, I don't know, whatever, it's a mess, but whatever. She's like, all that money, that I could just have it, and I could either put it towards the new house that I'm getting, or I can, buy, like, an apartment or 2 in Florida and rent them out, or keep one for myself and go back and forth, or get another house here, and just, like, because my family has always drilled into me that real estate is, like, a good thing to have, and to, like, just rent out apartment, like, buy a house, like, a 2-family house, and rent out the apartments, and just have that extra income, and that it's true, because real estate is always going to be valued, you know, even when it goes down, it's still property, and it's still value. So I don't know, it's like her ideas along those lines. So like I said, I don't know, we'll think about it and we'll see. I'm like, look, I mean, I can afford an apartment hopefully the way I'm going, but buying a house is different. She's like, yeah, but you know, just 1 year of saving, or a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. So I'm like, we'll see from here until like April and May, and how much I'm able to save in that time. And I don't know. She asked me nicely, and the conversation was nice, so I don't know what to do. Whatever, it's not to make a decision on today, it's just an idea. So we had that conversation. So then right now, I just came out of the shower, and she's like, you should eat something before you leave. So we were in the supermarket yesterday, and I got some salmon and veggies and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna make the salmon now. And she's like, yeah, okay, make it. So I'm like, I'm not happy. So I'm going to have a good lunch today. I'm going to do day 1 of the class, sage the house right now, just clean up the house a little bit, make my lunch, and then get up my blog post, get up yesterday's vlog, and do a quick makeup and head out to the city for today. So if I don't vlog before I leave, then that's pretty much what's going to be going on. I want to get through that, and then I'll vlog in the city if anything. So I will see you guys a little bit later on.
Crap.
Oh my god, so I totally wanted to show you guys my food before I ate it, but I just remembered right now and I already devoured it. So I will pop in a picture that I posted on Instagram so you could see. But I ate every last morsel and it was delicious, and I'm a happy little girl. So I'm sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to breathe, and then I really have to do like a 10-minute face and get ready to go. Alright, so everybody's vlogging, so I guess I have to too.
Man, I'm so jealous. I wish I had my vlog.
The phone. We're here in YouTube space, waiting for these beauties to talk.
I'm so jealous.
And I'm always like the bad vlogger.
Oh my goodness, Judy from ItsJudyTime. I was like, okay, well, this could happen. And when Benji supported me on that, it was a big deal that I put in my 2 weeks. And we're like, this is it. It was the biggest change of our lives, and I'm so glad.
I would like to go on record. Judy got denied 3 times by YouTube to be a YouTube partner back when you actually had to apply. And I saw how much she wanted to do this. And after 3 denials, and back when you had to wait 6 months before you could reapply, that was a huge deal.
Channel, because that's a huge commitment. You're doing daily vlogs, and you still want to be on top of the beauty. But I felt really passionate about sharing what I know as a new mom, or what I'm learning, and so it's hard juggling the kids and having to work on all your channels. So we have his sister, Nanny, and his cousin help a few days of the week, and those days that they're both there at the same time, I commit 100% of my attention to YouTube. And that's the only way I'm able to make it work. Otherwise, I would never play with my kids, or I could never do YouTube.
Yeah, and I mean, Benji, from your perspective, how do you see, because it's different, right? Each channel obviously has a different voice. Each videos are different lengths. You're posting at different regularities. And thinking about that, Benji, what do you think about like the strategy behind it?
One thing that is very unique about Judy, and I really respect her for, is money is secondary to putting up good content, stuff that you, the viewers, want to watch and would appreciate watching. So sometimes she just doesn't have enough time to dedicate to the brands or to the businesses, and that's where a team comes in. So getting help, whether it's my sister with the girls, whether me, speaking to you, and if you guys know, Derek helps us with working with the brands. So having a team of people around, so Judy can fully commit to being a great wife, a great mother, and then making the content, editing videos, posting them. And outside of that, there's not a lot of things that she really does, because she has people that are supporting her. I think that's one way she's able to work with brands, make a living off of YouTube, and still do everything that is so important to her, which is #1, family, still having time for her friends, and being herself. Like, she's not this businesswoman. Judy is not a businesswoman. She could care less. She hates hearing me talk about business. I have to go in the other room, right? I mean, you and I will be yelling on the phone to each other. She does not want to be around that. And it's truly who she is. And having the people around her to be able to help be the best Judy possible is the way she's been able to do it.
And be passionate about it. Don't do it just because you think it's going to be the new craze. Be passionate about your content and consistency. I wish I could be more consistent with some of the other channels, but I'm glad I am with at least the daily vlogs. But my suggestion is consistency, because your viewers want to know that they're going to see a video from you next week or in 2 weeks. And so if you don't keep up with that, then you're going to lose your viewers.
So what about and so those are obviously people who are already making YouTube videos and thinking about secondary channels. We were talking about this earlier. What about, as you get more and more into the mom space, right? You were at an event recently with a bunch of traditional mom bloggers, right? So what's your advice to the traditional bloggers, and now look at YouTube as a platform where their audiences are going, and obviously want to stay as sort of on time, if not ahead of that?
Yeah, actually Benji gave really good tips to the bloggers.
Yeah, Well, number one, a video is so much more interactive, so it just makes sense to do video, right? If you can. So if you're already a great teacher on, like
that is a big part of it for you and for obviously other people on YouTube. We'll show a short little video of some of the brand work that Judy's done.
Just got here at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. I'm going to take you here backstage on behalf of Tresemme. Today I'm going to show you how to achieve these sexy, voluminous curls, and I use a luxurious...
Just your general, we talked about this a lot actually today, but your general feeling about working with brands.
I honestly only work with brands that I would use and that I believe in. I mean, sometimes you see other videos where it's obviously sponsored, but you don't see it in their eyes. It's something they're just thinking, okay, I'm going to get a paycheck from this. But I think that my audience could read that from me too, if I did a video like that. So I have to believe in it, and if I believe in it, then I could represent that brand in a better light. And I think that's good for both ends.
And to that end, guys, I mean, there's things you've said yes to, things you've said no to because you don't believe in them, right?
Yeah, you pitched me a deal, and I was like, no. And then you're like, but it's this much, and I said, no.
That's
This was in the beginning when our relationship was
we were just getting to know each other, and obviously that's the sales guy angle. But this is actually I tell this story a lot because I think it's actually a great representation of Judy's sort of values when it comes to this stuff. We had just started working together, and we had a big opportunity from Colgate, right? And it was the first year or so we were working together. We were really excited about, wow, got this great opportunity, and they want to really commit to Judy. And I called up Benji, and he's like, well, let me talk to Judy about it. And I get a call back, and he's like, yeah, we can't do it. She uses Crest.
That's so cute.
And I'm like, what does that mean? Well, Judy's like, look, I've mentioned it in a video. I did something about Crest white strips. Like, my audience knows that I use Crest, so.
It's the best toothpaste. I love Crest 3D white strip, and I'm not endorsed by that.
So early on, it was sort of a good lesson for me to understand. And actually, since that, we've had things that that Judy said no to, and because of that, actually, the things that she said yes to, and the things that we have done, have been actually that much more successful. Because I think her audience does, to your point, your audience does know, hey, if you are sort of behind a brand or behind a product, that you've sort of taken the time to vet it personally.
Yeah, because I think like my integrity is worth more than whatever dollar amount that a brand would give me. And I value my relationship with my viewers, so I don't think you guys should do any sponsored videos where you content creators really pick and choose what you're really passionate about.
And actually, to that point, so I mean, what do you think when you actually do it? Like, what kind of delivers the best results? What do you find is sort of kind of the keys to
Yeah,
success?
I like it when brands, they give me pinpoints, so this is what they want you to say in the video, but they still give me the freedom to be me and say it in my own words, and I find that to be the most successful in videos.
And Benji, obviously you're deeply involved in a lot of this. I mean, what's been your experience in going from, okay, I mean, this is getting a free makeup palette in the mail to, we did a project not too long ago where we had the brand manager of a major CPG company fly from their office to be actually at their house while they shoot the video. So I mean,
babies running around.
Yeah, exactly. What's been your sort of take on it all?
Well, number one, Judy has a high priority on her integrity, right? And I think with that being said, the brand should also have faith in her and confidence that she's going to be able to represent the brand, in the best light. So when you're asking Judy to say a line a certain way, and she said, no, I would say it this way, she's doing that for a reason, right?
Yeah.
She wants the audience to be able to receive the message in a positive way, and if it sounds too salesy and it just doesn't sound natural or organic, then she knows that it's going to be a backlash on the brand. So having that confidence in the content creator to be able to do it the way they want to, because they know their audience better than anybody. And sometimes you and I have gone back and forth about brand deals, I mean literally for like weeks, and then we best light. So when you're asking Judy to say a line a certain way and she said, no, I would say it this way, she's doing that for a reason, right?
Yeah.
She wants the audience to be able to receive the message in a positive way, and if it sounds too salesy and it just doesn't sound natural or organic, then she knows that it's going to be backlash on the brand. So having that confidence in the content creator to be able to do it the way they want to, because they know their audience better than anybody. And sometimes you and I have gone back and forth about, you know, brand deals, I mean literally for like weeks, and then we get to Judy finally when we get some like accurate numbers or some details, terms, and Judy's like, no, we're going to do it this way, and that's the way we're going to do it. And having the confidence, and you know, you're really good about that, even during the cold days, to just say, Judy is the star, she's the one. And she's too modest to say that, by the way, because she doesn't even think of herself as a celebrity or that people would think highly of her. She still thinks she's in the corner of my room with shoeboxes on and the digital camera is still like total amateur, but she's a pro now. And like to have the respect for those kind of skills and that experience is really important for the team as well as the brand working with the YouTuber.
Totally agree. So actually, you know, not to name names or get specific, I'm sure you've probably seen some things go the other way. Maybe not so much with Judy, but just examples of maybe people clearly talking about.
And we don't talk to brands. I don't even, like Benji said, I don't like working with business. So it's nice that you guys bring us deals and we get to say yes or no. Benji could elaborate on that.
Yeah, I think, what was the question again? Because I was thinking about something else.
You know, how great it's been to work together for the last years.
Oh, yeah. So I know why I was thinking about something else. So this is a question I'm asked all the time. Should I join a network, okay? Whether you've got 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, I think that kind of goes along with your question. You're like, how great it is. I think the network or whoever you're working with has to give you value. And I'm not just talking like empty promises or like, we'll do this for you. You have to know that they're gonna do something for you, and it starts with that contract. It's such a boring topic, but don't overlook that contract, right? Like always make sure you read through it. But obviously working with you, the reason we decided to work with you is because you guys want a fair deal, right? And I guess we did enough homework to know what was being offered, and we felt like there's a lot of opportunity with you. And the last 3 years have been great. Again, even though I manage her business, I'm most focused on loving my wife and being the father of my children. So you guys take the time to do the stuff that I don't want to do, so I can be at home with my family, obviously doing daily vlogs and stuff like that. So I think it's really important to work with people that actually add value and, you know, help you accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, for sure.
And you guys do the negotiating, because we don't like to deal with that.
Benji likes to do that too, though. Charlie, how are we on time?
Good.
Okay, so
Okay, well, I'm here. Yeah. Alright guys, well, while I'm at YouTube Space, I come home.
Now I'm going to the video.
Okay, hold on. Let me prep the video though. My son is corset training and playing dress up while I'm at YouTube Space. Go ahead.
It doesn't. It can't have
What?
volume.
Alright guys, so it's 9:45 at night. I am back home now. I'm gonna wrap up tonight's vlog right now because I'm halfway done editing. Well, I'm almost done editing the blog post, which I will get up. I said I was gonna link stuff yesterday and I never linked it. I'll link now. I'll link the blog post now. I do outfits of the day and like fashion stuff on my blog, and I have to edit and upload yesterday's vlog video. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the night, probably have a snack, watch some Netflix, relax, and mentally prepare myself for tomorrow. I think we have an early day tomorrow. My mom has some appointments and some things we want to get done, so we'll be running some errands during the day, and then hopefully getting some work done. Hopefully I get my car back tomorrow, I hope. And besides that, yeah. Okay, so just to wrap up today, kind of, I have footage from like Judy talking and stuff for you guys, but I did get to meet Judy from It's Judy's Life and It's Judy's Time, and I've met her before, but she is an absolute sweetheart. This is the first time we really got to talk, and it was way more intimate, and I literally felt like I was hanging out with my friends. Like, she is so adorable and such a real person. I mean, obviously, like, we're all real people, and it's crazy because, like, I don't know, like, I just look at her and I'm like, oh my god, you're a YouTuber, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I do what you do, and like, I know I'm a real person, so I know you obviously logically must be a real person, but I still was fangirling over her. But it was just so refreshing to talk to her, and she was amazing. So I felt really good, and then today was just a really good day with my mom and everything, and I don't know, I feel like things are really turning around, and I'm really happy. And I'm just keeping the drama away. Like, there is no drama. I'm not focusing on it. I don't care about it. I'm just completely ignoring anybody that needs to be completely ignored in my life. And, I mean, not like it's that difficult anyway, because whatever.
Mom?
What?
Hello. Hi. Mommy, I got a ticket, you and me, for you and me and Grandma to go to a movie theater.
You got what? You got a ticket for us to go to the movie theaters? Mm-hmm. You did?
Yes.
How'd you do that? Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait. So excited to go to movie theaters with you. You're taking me on a date?
It's just the show.
Yeah, you're taking me on a date to the show?
No.
What do you mean no? What is the problem that you don't want to go on a date with me? Come here, they can't see you. Why don't you want to go on dates with me? Well, don't put that noise, please, because I'm talking a little bit. So if you're going to make noise, then go over there. Let me finish vlogging. And then well, let me finish vlogging, and then you could watch that here. So yeah, she was absolutely amazing, and I do have footage of that, which you guys probably already saw, because I'm going to pop it in before now. Noelle, please lower that a little bit. So it just feels like things are really turning. Noelle, please. Noelle. So loud. It just feels like things are really turning around, and I'm really happy. Noelle. SquarePants. Okay. There we go. Sorry. So I don't even know what I was saying. I'm just happy. I'm excited. I'm in a good mood. Life is amazing, and hopefully gonna get more and more amazing every day. Everything is good. Everything is on the right track. You just have to keep that mentality. Celebrate every accomplishment. Every day has accomplishments in it. You just have to celebrate it. And just, yeah, man, you have to keep striving. You have to keep working. You have to stay dedicated. You got to stay motivated. You have to stay inspired. And you have to stay positive. And I am in such a good place right now. And, I mean, you know, I've been in a pretty good place, more or less. The only times I seem to fall apart are whenever guy issues are involved. So I really need to, like, not let guy drama affect me so much. Yeah, that's pretty much it, because whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, pick my battles. Me and my mom are constantly at war, but that's my mom, and that's always going to be my mom, and you know, that's a battle that I need to prioritize and work on, as opposed to caring so much about who's slandering me on Instagram that's no longer my life and that doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean? So, pick and choose your battles, guys, and smile through it all. I am going to continue working and finish up today's work, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. I love you guys every day, and I hope I get my car tomorrow. I'm really excited. I really want my car. I really want my car. I really want my car. God, please, tomorrow makes 3 weeks. Please, God, please, please, please. I paid $500 for the month for my lease. Please, at least let me have it for a week. So yeah, there's that. Alright guys, I love you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Another day, whatever the hell is gonna go on tomorrow. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for every bullshit that comes my way and every good thing that comes my way, because it's not always good things. There's bullshit in life too. You just gotta deal with it. But if you deal with it in a good way, then it's not as stressful. So let's try to keep that and not fall apart like I did last week. I just learned so much tonight, man. Alright. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, babies.